So here we have the problem. I just want to make one correction. The 58-degree angle refers to the far side, and this 74-degree angle refers to the near side. Okay, so go ahead and pause the video and try to draw the diagram. If you get stuck, play the video. I'm going to start with drawing the diagram. Okay, so from the top of a canyon, the angle of depression to the far side of the river is 58 degrees. The angle of depression to the near side of the river is 74 degrees. The depth of the canyon is 191 meters. What is the width of the river at the bottom of the canyon? First, draw the diagram. Round your answers to the nearest tenth of a meter. Okay, so I'm going to draw the diagram for you. So here we have a canyon. Here's the one side of the canyon, and we're looking down. So you're standing up here on the cliff, looking down. The canyon is 191 meters. Okay, so then we have a river here flowing across the canyon. And then we have the other side of the canyon. So you're looking down at one side of the river, and then you're looking down at the other side of the river. Again, like in the previous problem, we have two triangles that are formed. And remember, this angle down here is the right angle. So again, we're going to call this x. We're going to call this whole length right here y. And then we're going to find w, which is the width of the river. Okay, so again, let's just split it up into the two triangles so you can see better what's going on. Oh, before we do that, let's look at the angle. So again, if you look straight across, they tell us that the angle of depression to the far side, so right here, is 58 degrees. The angle of depression to the near side is 74 degrees. Okay, so let's take a look at the smaller triangle. Again, I'm going to mark the smaller triangle in red. So this tiny little angle that's formed, we can find it using that angle of depression, which is 74 degrees. Let's subtract that from 90. So we know our angle inside here is 16 degrees. Okay, so also the second triangle, let's mark that again in blue. So here's the other triangle. We have the inside angle right there. So we take 90 minus 58, and that gives us 32 degrees. So we have everything now that we need. Let's draw those triangles on the side just to help us distinguish them a little better. So we have the skinnier triangle here, 16 degrees inside. Okay, then we have the blue triangle, which is the bigger triangle. Let's call this Y. Again, this side is 191 because that's the side of the canyon, 32-degree angle. Okay, so we have everything now to start the problem. So pause the video. If this helped you draw the diagram, pause the video and try to do the rest of the problem by yourself. I will continue doing the problem for you here so you can check your answers. So we're going to take the red triangle. Again, we set up a trig function. Again, we have opposite and adjacent to the angle. So we have tangent. So tangent of 16 equals opposite, which is x, over adjacent, which is 191. Cross multiply it. 191 tangent 16 is x. So x, as we plug it into the calculator, gives us 54.8. Okay, so do the same thing for the other triangle. So tangent is 32 equals opposite, which is y, over adjacent, which is again then 191. Cross multiply, so we have 191 tangent of 32 equals y. So again, plug in y into your calculator. So we get 119.4. Now that we have found these two measurements for x and y, we're almost done with the problem. The last step is to just find the width of the river. So we know x is this piece, and then we have y to be this whole piece right there across. So if we subtract those from each other, we're going to get the width. So width equals y minus x. So y was 119.4 minus 54.8. So when we do the subtraction, we have 64.6 as a result, and that's meters. So the river is 64.6 meters wide.